What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Vertus today, bringing you guys back with a brand new episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Today, we are going to be watching episode number 11 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, entitled A Visitor Approaches Lightly. So, I don't know what that means, but I guess we're going to find out what exactly that title actually entails inside of this episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully you guys are ready for this episode. Last episode was really crazy. We got to see basically Emiya unleash some sort of potential true power and wield his dual blades. That was a really awesome scene. We also actually met up with Kuzuki and actually revealed that he is a master, so he's gonna be a problem, I guess, in the future. Unfortunately, he got away with Caster last episode, so he is still a potential threat for the future. So we gotta kind of like deal with him. He kind of seems really strange and weird. He was pretty much okay with what Caster was doing and basically said, hey, I'm a murderer, I'm a monster, and Mr. Kuzuki is off the rails, man. We gotta deal with him at some point. Hopefully that happens in the near future, man. I am super excited to see what happens inside of this episode. I don't know what's going to be inside this episode, but I am excited to find out. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you guys are, you guys already know to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon. So if you guys do want to view 4 reaction videos, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find that all over there on the Patreon page. But needless to say, dude, let's just go through and jump right into this episode number 12 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Alright, so we're with Emmy and Saber.
I'm thinking we should skip training today.
Really?
No, my injuries pose no problem. I am far more concerned about you, Shiro. Are you alright?
How are we all holding up after the craziness that we saw last episode?
Do not hesitate to speak up if you are in any pain.
Aw, Saber concerned about Emiya. Aw, they seem to be okay though. Oh, maybe not. Emiya's going through it. And what are these flashes that we keep seeing? We saw these flashes in the last episode as well. What is that? I don't know what that is, man. Actually, like, now that I think about it, in all of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works up until this point, Emiya's been getting some sort of flashes. At least we've been seeing some sort of flashes. I don't know what they mean, though. I can't really, like, put 2 and 2 together and come up with a good prediction. I mentioned this before about the flashes, and I just can't seem to think of a good prediction of what we're actually seeing and why we're seeing it. So, I wish I could put together a prediction, but I can't. Aw, there we got Saber. Snoozing.
I hope Saber can get enough rest.
She seems like she's getting some good rest.
Why don't I make a nice breakfast for her before she wakes up?
Oh, that's nice of you. Ooh. Is he okay? Did he just fall? Bro, something's going on with Emiya. I just don't know what.
Mr. Kuzuki has called in sick today.
I wonder why. I wonder why he didn't show up today.
Since I'm here now, I thought it would only make sense to have an English pop quiz.
Oh my god. Bro, we're in history class. What are we doing?
I may decide to end up making it free time, so it would serve you to accept my kindness when it's offered.
Oh my gosh, she is off the rails, dude. Yo, what is going on with Emiya's hand? We saw his hand kind of like really foreign weird in a flashback. Is that gonna happen? I don't know. Emiya's going through something, bro.
This could be bad. My arm is numb and yet it feels heavier somehow.
Yo, is that actually gonna happen? We saw in that flashback his arm was like, there's like metal sticking out of it and something. I don't know. Emiya's going through it, bro. For better or for worse, I'm not sure.
Sorry I got home late.
My man's whipping it up in here, okay. Oh,
What happened?
yikes.
Never done that before. It's kind of weird, huh?
Bro, something's weird with Emiya, man.
You need rest. It's fine. I will clean up the mess myself.
Emiya, man. He is not... I don't think he's doing too well. And is this rain at the door? Yes, it is. He just shuts the door. I'm not doing this today.
Tried to skip out on our meeting.
Skip out? No.
Oh, wait, really? We had a meeting today? About what?
It just slipped my mind.
Oh my gosh.
As your ally, I should have been respectful enough to have checked in with you.
It's fine, I forgive you.
Alright, what is this meeting about?
We were just about to have our lunch.
That sounds perfect. I haven't gotten a chance to eat yet.
Alright, so Reen's just invited herself in, I guess. Okay.
In the end, our only chance against Caster is direct brute force.
Oh, really?
So,
Guess we gotta form some sort of plan.
why are you sitting so far away from us?
Because you
What's up with Emiya?
without even asking me.
It'll be tough to corner Caster once we're inside.
Right.
She might blow up Ryudo Temple with all of us in it.
Ooh, that would not be good at all. So what do we do to beat Caster?
You really think Castor would self-destruct if she were defeated?
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
She would.
As crazy as she is, she probably would.
Look at you two, perfect for each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Archer and Emiya would have been a better, like, duo, and Saber and, Reen would have been a better duo together, but it seems like, the tables have been kind of flipped, which makes things kind of interesting, but as time progresses, I do see that. I see that, like, Reen and Saber kind of have, like, the same mindset, and Archer and Emiya kind of have in a way, the same mindset. Not really, but you know my point. You know what I'm trying to say.
I better start preparing for dinner before it's too late.
Oh, okay.
Do you have something to say to me, Emiya?
What's up with Emiya?
I get it. Outside, we're both masters, so you don't ever really have to think about it.
What?
You're feeling self-conscious about us, right?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Saber is a girl, right? I don't think it should be any different around me.
I really think it's time for you to go home.
Oh?
If he's like, get out of my house.
I have a plan for Miss Fujimura, so don't you worry your head about that.
Oh, really? What's her plan? Make her food or something?
She blows up in your face.
You know how crazy she is for food. Oh, here she is.
It's so unexpected to see you here at Shiro's.
She seems really bright and happy. No problem whatsoever.
Meaning of this.
Oh,
Explain yourself.
never mind.
What are you doing here this time of night?
Oh my gosh. What's she gonna say about this?
Emiya's father left me in charge. We're practically family. Okay.
So that's why she actually runs the house. Kiritsugu gave her, I guess, permission to be in charge of the house.
I'm so sorry, but I promised Miss Mato that anything she told me would be held in absolute confidence.
Game, set, and match.
Dang. Reen came in like that? That's tough.
I can't just eat your tasty dinner and do nothing in return.
Nah.
Reen really did just come in here and just make herself at home, huh? Is Emiya gonna drop the plates? Ooh, he did. Something's weird with his hand, man. I feel like it's gotta do with the flashback we saw. Or like his nightmare or dream or something.
I don't think he's ever broken a dish for as long as I've known him.
Yeah, Emiya's off today.
I'm a little nervous because you're here.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take it from here. You go and get some rest.
Aw, Reen looking out. I hope Emiya's okay, man.
If you invite her here and then make her clean up, she'll end up hating you.
What? Stop putting so much into this. I couldn't care less.
Yeah, right. Don't act like you don't like Reen when we know you do. What's she doing out here?
I like your bounded field.
Oh.
Care to join me?
Are we about to have like a heart-to-heart conversation or what? Let's see. Setting the tone for one, that's for sure.
This house is quite unique. It struck me that perhaps you'd be better off just staying the way you are now.
Oh.
Staying a hopeless amateur.
Staying a trainee, a novice.
I suppose I was chosen because of this strong personality of mine.
How has it been?
Oh, you hear the piano in the back? Ah, shoot.
I always enjoyed the chance to learn something new. Don't worry. You can save your concern for someone who really needs it.
Aw.
So why are you at school? If you're gonna live the life of a mage, then why even bother?
That is true. Why are all these masters continuously going to school?
But I don't think I could do it if I didn't actually enjoy it.
Huh.
One of the reasons I like our partnership.
I like this conversation.
You've been having fun most of the time too, right?
It's just...
What? Oh, shoot. Reen looks mad.
Be honest. It's fine, but if I misunderstood, I have to know now.
Ooh. Better tell us the truth, Emiya.
I never thought about mage training as something that was fun.
Oh.
For me, it was more like I was happy if people around me were happy.
Aww. So he doesn't actually have fun doing the mage training, but he likes the thought of making people happy due to his training.
You never thought of studying magic as doing something for yourself?
Huh?
He's like, nope.
I never thought about it like that. Not really.
Oh, Reen's mad. Uh-oh.
That's you being happy, not magic being fun. I'm asking you if there's anything about it that you consider to be fun.
Is there anything about this that's fun?
Emiya he doesn't have fun with all this. He just does it because,
You really piss
oh
me
my
off.
god, Reed has a crazy temper, bro.
Always worrying about others and never focusing
The
on
littlest
yourself.
things just set her off.
Come on, chill out.
That's what I'm saying. Calm down, Reen.
You don't get why I'm angry, and that's why I'm angry.
Oh.
Fine then. That settles it.
Oh, you gonna show us that magic's fun or what? Let's find out.
I have something special I've kept in reserve, and you're gonna get it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'll be in the guest room on the right.
Alright. Emiya out here practicing his magic or what? Yes, he is.
He taught you nothing of basic magical knowledge or even mage behavior?
Nah, none of that stuff.
Dang, Kirizu didn't tell you anything about that? That's tough.
He used to say, if you enjoy something, enjoy it to the fullest. And then
Aw.
he kept laughing like a little kid. I looked up to him. He was a
Aw,
full
man.
kid, not like a mage at all. Kiritsugu was one of the few true wizards.
Ooh, that gave me the chills. I miss Kirizugu, man. Why'd he have to die, bro? He was awesome in Fate Zero.
And don't worry, it's not slowing me down.
I feel like it is, man. It's not slowing you down, but it's definitely causing you problems.
Do you find that most of your body is still numb?
You.
Ooh, Archer.
You really shouldn't be surprised at all.
Came out of nowhere.
Stop there.
Oh, should we fighting? Nah, we're not fighting. We have an alliance.
Hang on a second. He's not here to fight.
Yeah, he's not gonna. We're not fighting. Maybe he knows about what's going on with Emiya?
Half your body is numb and your center of gravity is off by about 7 centimeters.
Oh.
Is that right?
What does that mean? Ooh, maybe he can help. Let's go. Does he know something that we don't know?
It looks like something that was closed has opened.
Something that was closed.
What does that mean? So all this is happening because he did what he did last episode? What are we doing? Like, we're reworking this dude? Putting things back in place?
You certainly know a lot about this, Archer.
I went through something similar. I completely lost use of my arm for a time.
Oh, yikes. Hopefully by the end of the day when Emiya's over this stuff, it makes him stronger.
Ideals drag you down to your death. What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's self-explanatory.
That's what I want to know.
If your main desire is to never hurt anyone, then by all means do as you wish. It's up to you.
Ooh, Archer getting deep with it.
Be certain it's your wish and not anyone else's.
Ooh, that struck a chord with Emiya, you could tell.
If that desire was borrowed from another person, then the ideals you claim are nothing more than fantasy.
Ooh, getting deep with it.
If you fight for ideals, then you will only ever be able to save ideals.
Ah, I got the chills. Archer's spitting these facts.
Salvation at the hands of another is never true.
Ooh,
You will pursue them until it destroys you in the end.
wow.
That is why these ideals you hold so dear are meaningless.
Dang. Gotta cut at us like that, Archer?
That life is an illusion.
Wow. That was deep.
You're wrong.
I mean, you gotta prove him wrong, man. You gotta prove it to him. That was already the end of the episode? Ah, man, that was a good episode. All right, so as I said, that was in fact the end of that episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Hopefully you guys had actually enjoyed that episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, episode number 12. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to view full reaction videos, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find that all over there on the Patreon page. But nonetheless, dude, let's talk about this episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Emiya seems to be going through something, man, and I'm not too entirely sure what it is exactly. Like, his arms sort of going numb here and there. He's like dropping plates. He's like falling down on the ground, and things are just not good right now with Emiya. At least it's not horrible. Like, he's not like in crazy amounts of pain and stuff, but things are just a little bit off, and that kind of scares me a little bit. Hopefully Emiya can recover from whatever it is that's going on inside his body, because we saw throughout this whole entire episode that he was just kind of like feeling his arm. His arm was starting to go numb a little bit. He was dropping plates, and things just aren't too good. And we actually found out inside this episode while Emiya was actually inside a class that Mr. Kuzuki didn't show up to class, and I wonder why. Instead, we were left with Mrs. Fujimura, and we got to see a little bit of her later on in the episode, which we're going to talk about. But I like her character, man. She's really, really bright. She's always worried about food and stuff, and she seems really, really just boastful and just loud, and I like her character. She always makes me laugh, so it's really cool to have a character like her a part of, you know, any kind of anime. Like, just any character in general that's just really, really loud, who just makes you laugh, that's always like really, really silly and funny. I like that addition to any anime, and Mrs. Fujimura is a pretty good character. I like her character. I think I said that many times before, that I like her character, and still stands. Anyways, Emiya was actually working on dinner because he actually wanted to prepare a meal for Saber, which is really, really adorable and awesome, and he was doing that, and then Reen came marching up to his doorstep, and then Emiya shut the door real quick and said, "I'm not doing this today," and then eventually he opened it back up again, and they actually had a meeting to talk about stuff, and I guess it was actually the stuff considering, what happened last episode with Castor and Mr. Kuzuki, and how it is that we're going to actually take down Castor. And it seems like the only way to take her down is a brute attack, which I think that's what Rain said, right? So I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but I am very, very excited to see how that goes, because just every time there's a fight scene in this show, man, it's always really, really awesome. It's always really entertaining, and to see a full-on battle, a final battle with Castor, I'm just really excited for that moment. But yeah, Rain came marching up. She basically made herself at home. I think she stayed over or something, right? And they just talked about things. Mrs. Fujimura actually came in and was like, hey, what are you doing? And then Rain did her manipulative voice and basically convinced her that it's okay, and things were going well. We got that heartfelt conversation with Rain and Emiya later on that night, and they were basically talking about how Rain thinks of, like whenever she was actually, going out to try to do like the mage training and stuff, she thought of it as fun. And Emiya didn't feel that way, and that obviously made her really, really mad. And Rain said, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to like show you something, and I don't know what it's going to be, but hopefully it somehow changes and shifts Emiya's like perspective of, the mage training being fun. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it does. I'm not too entirely sure, but that whole conversation with Rain and Emiya was really, really awesome to hear. And I really like moments like those. I even said that during the reaction, that scenes like that are really, really important, and I enjoyed it. I don't know if there's going to be a romance between Emiya and Rain, but it definitely kind of feels that way. I mean, it's cool to see just maybe they're gonna be really, really good friends. Maybe there's gonna be like a romance to that. I'm not too entirely sure, but I like their relationship regardless. Rain and Emiya's sort of relationship together, I like it. And then we got a scene where Emiya was actually practicing his magic, and then Archer came in and gave us some insight about what's going on with Emiya, and said that he actually undergoed something like that as well. Whenever it actually ended, he was actually stronger. So hopefully that's the hope for Emiya when he gets through whatever it is he's actually going through. Hopefully he's stronger as a result. But I think that was it. There was a really, really crazy scene with Archer getting really, really deep, saying basically Emiya's ideals and like aspirations and why he does what he does, it isn't exactly right. And then Emiya said, I'm going to prove it to you that you're wrong. So hopefully we get to see Emiya prove it to Archer that he is in fact wrong. But needless to say, that is going to be the end of this episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Hopefully you guys did actually enjoy the reaction. If you guys did, you guys are new to do, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Check out the Patreon, you guys get the best viewing experience over there. But nonetheless, dude, that is going to do it for this episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace!